People, it's me, Kinghuman. Listen up. Gonna get you on the path here, right? Okay. Here's what's doing. A lot of you guys think that just having or creating a website is gonna make you money. It's not. You don't really think through the whole process. You just, you go, okay, Kinghuman, I believe what you say. I'm going to make an ebook, I'm going to make a website, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But you don't think it all the way through. Having a website is one part of the equation. The most important thing you need is traffic. Think of it this way. You want to open a brick and mortar store. Could be selling widgets, could be anything. But if you open your store in the middle of the desert, nobody sees it, nobody knows you exist, there's no traffic out there. But if you open your store in the busiest mall that gets 1 million people walking by your store every day, you're going to make money. You're going to make sales. Now, if you open your store in the middle of the desert, it's free. It's free, but you're not going to make a nickel. If you open your store in a mall, your rent is going to be very, very expensive. And that's the same analogy you can use with traffic. Well, first of all, let me say, there's two kinds of traffic. There's free traffic and then there's paid traffic. And within paid traffic, there's all kinds of subcategories. There's solo ads, there's media buys, there's you can do agencies, you can do retargeting. There's 1 million different ways to go with paid traffic. And I hate seeing some of you guys waste your money on paid traffic when you don't know what you're doing. You have to know what you're doing if you're going to go after paid traffic. And this is, pardon me. Oh, I think I got it. Okay. The deal is, I see so many people, they'll put up a website or they'll run an affiliate campaign for some product, and they go out and they'll buy solo ads or, whatever. Typically they'll go and buy solo ads. Not even thinking about targeting, the demographics of that affiliate product that they're trying to sell. And it's a waste of money. If you don't buy targeted traffic, you're flushing money down the crapper. It's that simple. You have to know what you're doing. Here we go again. You have to know the demographics of your target audience. For example, this should help a lot of you people, a lot of you noobs out there that are getting into this. Okay, let's say you're in the pet niche, right? And you're promoting Amazon products to the pet people with your pet blogs and your pet YouTube videos on dogs and cats and all this stuff. And you've got Amazon physical goods and you've got ClickBank digital goods tied in. That's your monetization model. And you want to drive traffic. And you've got a website of Amazon and ClickBank products, or a blog or whatever with affiliate links in it. But your website or your blog isn't getting any traffic. So you decide, well, I'm going to go buy some traffic. And you buy solo ads. Solo ads, if you don't know what solo ads, basically they are an email service. People that have a bunch of people in their list, and they will send an email to their list on your behalf. So you write the email and you say, hey, I got a great new dog carrier. Click here and you can go see it. And it takes them to the Amazon link, and if they buy it, you get paid, kind of thing. But you're buying a solo ad from a guy who's made a list. You don't know what kind of people are in his list. I guarantee you he doesn't have a list of pet type people. That's not what you're going to find in a solo ad seller. They don't make those kind of lists. And most people don't even ask. They don't even ask the solo ad seller, hey, what are the demographics of your list? I need to know. Is your list comprised of people in the United States? Is it mostly men? Is it mostly women? What products do they buy? What kind of list is this? How current is your list? People don't ask because they don't know to. So here's another example. And again, I'm going to get you guys on the track. Just be patient here. I'm a little fuzzy today. It's Monday and I had a big weekend. So I went through a thing with one of my Kinghuman Elite students. They went on ClickBank and they found a product they wanted to promote because it's a very popular product. It's converting very well. It's called the Venus Factor. You can go look it up on ClickBank Marketplace, Venus Factor. Now, he said, okay, Kinghuman, I found this high converting thing on ClickBank, and I went and bought solo ads and I sent out a thing and I didn't get any conversions. What's wrong? And I go, oh, you idiot. Okay, here's what's wrong. First of all, you don't even know the demographics of that Venus Factor. There is an account manager. If you contact the account manager for Venus Factor, she'll give you the whole demographics. So I did it for him. I contacted Venus Factor, and the account manager sent me back a full report saying, okay, here's our target demographic. Here's who buys our Venus Factor. It's women between the ages of 22 and 45 or whatever it was. They live in the United States and they also buy these products, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Their interests are, and their hobbies are, this, and this. Now, armed with that information, as an intelligent internet marketer, I can run a campaign that is highly targeted to that audience. For example, I could go on and do media buys. Now, if you don't know what media buys are, they're banners and display advertisements that you can put on tier 1 websites like America Online or whatever. So, but knowing what I know, I'm going to make sure my media buys are targeted only towards women within that age group, within that geographical location, and that are interested in those products. So now when I set up my campaign through an agency, the only people that are seeing my ad are those demographics. And I'm not wasting money. Buying a solo ad from somebody, not knowing what kind of traffic you're buying, it's a waste of money. You have to know the demographics of the people that you're targeting. So first and foremost, get that in your head. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, this is for a lot of my Kinghuman Elite students that are getting into email marketing and affiliate marketing and some people that just want to drive traffic to their websites. I have a lot of courses on the kinghumanelite.com teaching, there a million videos teaching all of this kind of stuff. But some things get past some people in the Kinghuman Elite, and I have to reiterate certain things. So I want you guys, not just my Kinghuman Elite students, but everybody out there to think all the way through your business plan. If you're going to set up a business, be it an online web shop or whatever, that's just one part of it. How are you going to drive traffic? If you're starting a business online, this is the way I want you to think. I want you to think like you're going to walk into a bank and ask for a loan. And in order to do that, you need a business plan. Not just, hey, I'm going to open up a web store. And I'm going to make money because people are going to see my products and I'm going to put great products on there and it's going to look really cool. The website's going to be really flashy and fancy. Never with a thought of how you're going to get traffic. And that's the biggest part of business. Traffic translates to sales. Sales translates to dollars. And that's what business is about. You guys need to make money. So think it all the way through. What I suggest you do is maybe Google search for a business plan And it'll have a checklist. It'll show you how to make a business plan. And that'll teach you guys what you need to know to get into business. You can't just do it half-assed. Got to think things all the way through and have an answer for every question there is. That's what business is. Having answers, overcoming obstacles, thinking things all the way through. Boom goes the dynamite, money comes in. Okay, go to the money pages on the Kinghuman Elite and go through all of the courses. I know there's like 3 years worth of courses on there. But this is what I want you guys to think about when you join or go to the Kinghuman Elite. It's not a magic button, instant money-making system that's going to rain money on you magically from the sky. There's nothing out there like that. This is like getting a college education. It's going to take time, it's going to take work, and you're going to fail. No two ways about it. You're going to put in a lot of time, you're going to do a lot of work, you're going to have to think a lot, you're going to have to take a lot of courses, but just like going to college, by the time you finish and get your degree, you're going to be able to make money on demand. Not everybody. I mean, obviously there are some people that graduate college and end up as janitors. My cousin. Anyway, 2 advanced degrees and he ended up as a janitor. Anyway, okay, enough of that. Think about targeting your traffic. Oh, as far as traffic goes, also look at retargeting. There's a great example there too. Retargeting, have you ever been on the internet surfing around and you went to somebody's website, whatever it may be, and then you go away from that website and you're searching, you're just surfing on the internet, and all of a sudden you start seeing ads for that product or that website you were on. And you're thinking, what the hell? You know, for example, let's say I looked at some patio furniture. And then I'm surfing the internet a little bit later, and all of a sudden I start seeing all these Home Depots and Lowe's patio furniture display ads. That's retargeting. So what happens is they put what's called a targeting pixel on that website that you visited with the patio furniture. It's a cookie. And that cookie tells an ad agency like adroll.com, hey, this guy's interested in patio furniture. When he's surfing the internet, send him all kinds of display ads from our group of people that pay us to show their ads in that demographic. So you may want to learn about retargeting. Now, retargeting is really expensive, but it's expensive for a reason, because it's quality traffic. You're getting people back to your website that are interested in that vertical. So you're going to pay more for better targeted traffic, and if everything is set up right, you're going to make money. All right, I'm way over time here. Let me do a couple other things. First, I want to answer some questions about Nick and Kevin. Now, if you don't know, I did a couple of videos back about my 2 buddies, Nick and Kevin, that turned a $40 investment into a $1 million business. More than multi-million-dollar business, I guess. I don't know the actual numbers. I know it's at least $1 million business. These guys make bank. Now, here's the thing. I'm getting a million emails from people saying, hey, Kinghuman, set us up with that course. These guys have to make that course. Well, okay, they're working on it. When it comes out, I'll let you know. It's not going to be a seminar. I listen to you guys. It's not going to be a seminar. It's going to be a downloadable course of videos that you can get, you can download. It's going to have a cheat sheet. It's going to have a mind map. You can just check off a few check boxes. You're going to be in business. Watch the videos, check off the check boxes. You're in business. $40 investment is your threshold. That's it. Now, the price of the actual course is going to be reasonable. It's not going to be cheap. It's not going to be a $7 or $9 tripwire product. I'll get into that in another video. It's going to be reasonably priced, not too expensive and not too cheap, because this is valuable information. But the great thing is, it's not going to have any hidden sales funnel upsells. Once you pay, you're done. It's not going to have a bunch of crap. You pay $7 and you get into this funnel, and it goes on and on and on. Oh, I got to spend another 50 bucks and another 50 bucks and another 50 bucks. By the time you're through, you spend 150, 200 bucks on this thing that you thought you were going to get for 7 or 9 bucks. Oh, that pisses me off so much. So if Nick and Kevin listen to me, they're going to do it the way I want them to do it, which is just make a fair price for it, let people download it, and no hidden upsell bullshit. Let them know the barrier to entry to this business is $40, and they can be a business. Now, the thing about their business is, all I can say is, I've seen 4 people do it personally with my own 2 blues, and 4 people have made money. Nick and Kevin being the highest. They made big money. Other guys, they made some money. They made, I don't know, a couple of $1,000, and they went on to other things. Wasn't their cup of tea. I don't know what their thing is. I just know there's potential there, because everybody I've seen go into this business has made money. Everybody I've seen personally. May not be for you. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. So don't hock me cuff. I will make the announcement when Nick and Kevin make their course. Okay. Now, before I forget, download the Periscope app. It's a live streaming app for your iPhone. You can live stream, and it's owned by Twitter. Periscope, and go subscribe to Kinghuman on Periscope. I'm going to start live streaming stuff like when I go to Vegas and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. And the other thing about Nick and Kevin's thing, once they get their course made, we're going to need some beta testers, because I need more than 4 people. 4 people is kind of a small window. It's 100% winners, but I want a bigger window. So I want some beta testers for Nick and Kevin's course. We'll give the course out for free. And you guys can try it. If it works for you, cool, send us an email. I want to know all about it. If it doesn't work for you, I want to know all about it. So that's going to happen, but that's only going to be open to Kinghuman Elite members. So don't get all warm and runny. I owe a certain debt to my Kinghuman Elite students. They pay for my time and my energy, and I respect them above everybody else. So they're going to have the first crack. They're going to be the beta testers. I'm going to pick every beta tester from my Kinghuman Elite membership roll. So if you're not a member, you may want to think about it while membership is still open. I just kicked out a bunch of people. So, okay, now, having said that, I want to read an email I got from one of my Kinghuman Elite students. I know I'm plugging my own website a lot here. Leave me alone, shut up. Hey, Kinghuman, one of your elites here, Rob. Just wanted to let you know that I'm starting to see success with my FBA business I started up thanks to the courses you put up. Apart from my Max Bounty success, Max Bounty is a CPA gateway. Put a lot of courses up on CPA in the money pages. I'm going to put more up in a minute. I did $1,200 last May. Thank you in big letters. I decided also to try the FBA course you spoke of. Thank you for the course. I've only had FBA for 2 weeks, and I've done about 350 bucks. I want to ask you a few questions though. I've taken your advice and gotten into selling. Oh, well, okay. Okay, now he's going to start asking me questions. There it is. Every single day I get emails from people saying, Kinghuman, you're making me money. So that's what I live for. Okay, wow, this is a long ass video. Okay, go Periscope me, Kinghuman. Wait for the Nick and Kevin thing. It's coming. If you want to be a beta tester, you're going to have to be a Kinghuman Elite student. Don't honk me in cuff. And when you're buying traffic, get the demographics of the thing you're, know the demographics and buy targeted traffic, not untargeted traffic. Junk traffic is a waste of money. All right, go away, you bother me, you annoy me, you make me mental, and go donate a few bucks to help a sick kid. St. Jude's Research Hospital for Kids help sick kids.